Hey guys, what's going on? Jared Bronstein here. I'm going to be doing my Q&A. It's about time, right? So I'm just going to jump right into it. You guys gave me a ton of questions on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, everywhere. So I'm just going to jump right into it. I'll do a part 2 if you guys want. If you guys have some more questions or I didn't answer your question, then just drop me a comment down below on this video. And when I do another one, if I get enough comments that, are questions, I guess, I'll just do another one. And if you guys like it, give it a thumbs up. Be sure to share with your friends. Let's get into it. Stephanie said, well, she had a few questions, but one of her questions was, how did you get the job at I.O.? Pretty much, I know one of the editors that works at I.O., Kelly. She's a great girl. I shot my first ever acting gig with her. It was a web series back in 2012. One day she messaged me on Facebook. She was like, hey, I work at this company, this YouTube company. You should come audition. And I did, and the next thing I knew, I was working there, and it was the greatest thing ever. 2, did you go to college? Yes, I went to Humber for acting for film and TV. How did you know you want to be in entertainment? I don't know, just growing up, I always liked drama class, and then I was lucky enough to get a job with Bounce Entertainment, great entertainment company. I have a lot of fun there, and I learned a lot there, and I got comfortable being on stage along with acting, and acting school obviously helped me get more comfortable performing in general, and then this YouTube job definitely, solidified that. It made me realize that I definitely want to be an entertainer in general. Have you ever been in love? Yeah, for sure. My first girlfriend, I was in grade 11, I was 17. Dated for like 2 years or 2.5 years. She was definitely my first love. My first serious girlfriend. Like I had girlfriends in like early high school, but they weren't like real girlfriends. Like this girl was, my real first girlfriend, and I definitely did love her. How do you stay so positive? Honestly, I just think life's too short to be miserable. I watch a lot of YouTube videos, type in motivational videos on YouTube, and I just count my blessings, I think of the things that I should be thankful for. And I just keep working hard because, the harder I work, the luckier I get. And if you keep working hard towards a goal, in my case, just having a career as an entertainer, as an actor, I'm seeing results. I'm getting more subscribers. I'm getting more of a following. And that's all I really want. I want to make money as an actor, as an entertainer, just so I could do that the rest of my life. Caitlin Skimmons said, I love your vids. Here's my question. If you could be any celeb for a day, who would it be and why? I would probably be Bradley Cooper. I've always liked Bradley Cooper as an actor. And I just think it'd be cool to see what it'd be like to be him. I just think, he's not the biggest celebrity out there, but he's working consistently as an actor, and I would just want to see what that's like, just to work as an actor consistently. Obviously, I could choose other actors, but I just always liked Bradley Cooper. Rosemary said, where are you from? From Toronto, Canada, born and raised. My dad's from Philadelphia, so I guess I'm technically from Philly in a sense, but not really. I was born and raised in Toronto, and I think I'm probably going to live here my whole life. Awesome Gamer Sammy said, Jared Bronstein, if you were trapped on a desert island with one person, who would it be? That's a really hard question. Probably my smartest friend, just because, someone that knows how to get out of situations like that, or someone that's good at surviving, like survival instincts. Maybe someone that was in the army, maybe an engineer that could create things. Someone that knows a lot about nature, actually, so we know what to eat. I don't know. That's a really hard question. Hopefully I never have to do that. MP San said, hey Jared, here's a question for the Q&A. If you could have a chat with your younger and older self, what would you tell them? Love your videos. Tell Charlotte, Charles, and Sasha I say hi. All right, well, Charles, Sasha, Charlotte, MP San says hi. I would tell my younger self that I should just take more risks and definitely follow my dreams and not let other people influence my decisions growing up. I think it took me, I don't want to say too long. I'm only 22. But I think it took me long enough to realize that I should just follow what I want to do, not what I think other people want me to do. And I would tell my older self, I guess, just not to live with regrets, to take a chance, every chance that I could, and do what I wanted to do, follow my heart. Again, kind of the same advice I gave my younger self. Take chances, take risks. You have one life, make the most of it kind of thing. The Real CJ said, what age did you start growing a beard? So I started shaving my mustache in grade 7. I had a little dirt stash where it was just long stringy hairs, kind of gross. Full beard, I want to say maybe grade 9, so I was, I guess, 12 when I shaved my mustache, and probably 16 when I started shaving fully like a beard. Not like this much, but it was coming in for sure. Max Papping said, for your Q&A, who is a better colleague, Charlotte or Charles? That's a hard question. Honestly, me and Charlotte have a brother-sister kind of friendship, so she's like a big sister to me. Whereas Charles is it's more of a bromance. We just make really dumb guy jokes and we're just really stupid together. Where actually me and Charlotte are pretty stupid together too. I can't really decide. It's two different types of relationships. One's like a big sister, one's like a big brother, but at the end of the day, I love them both. Rams said, Appron7, how did you start your acting career and where do you want to go with it? That's a good question. Again, I took drama throughout high school and I was in the school play once, very small role, but being on stage was exhilarating for me. Then I got into college for acting. It was my only school that I auditioned for, and I was just so happened to get in. And I was a bad actor, so I don't even know how, like to this day, I don't know how I got in. I'm so grateful that I got in. Ever since then, I've known that acting is definitely something that I want to pursue as a career in the rest of my life. I'm passionate about for sure. In regards to where I want to go with it, I wish I could act full time. Feature films, TV, theater, anything really. But more so than just acting, just entertaining. If I could be a YouTuber full time, that'd be amazing for me too. Just as long as I can entertain people, make people laugh, make people feel emotions. That's really my end goal. Is just to make you guys feel something. Some more questions from Stephanie. She said, when will your clothing line launch? Will your clothing line have men's and women's or be gender inclusive? Where does the 7 come from your username? So my clothing line, Dream Creation Clothing, Create Dreams. It'll be dropping hopefully in, I want to say May or June. Hopefully we'll be dropping some hats soon. I'll be leaving a link to our website and all of our social media in the description down below when it is available. Be sure to check that out. It's a great clothing line. Me and my best friend are starting it, and 10% of every purchase is going to the Make-A-Wish Foundation. So not only do you buy a hat to be stylish and cool, but you're actually giving 10% to a charity that's going to help make a wish for someone in need. I really love the idea. I'm all about giving back whenever I can. It's just a fun little idea that me and my buddy started. And it will be men's and women's. Everybody. Not just men or not just women. Everybody. The 7 for my username. Well, it's my lucky number, the number 7. I found out that at the age of 7, I found out that your lucky number doesn't have to be your age. So I just stopped there. Instead of just Bronstein, like I have a brother, an older brother, and his last name's obviously Bronstein. My mom, my dad, so to differentiate myself, it was always Bronstein 7 because that's my thing. 7's my number kind of thing. And now a lot of you guys asked like why I get a lot of hate on my videos. Long story short, there was this one kid that was a huge fan of mine. He liked all my stuff. And then he all of a sudden just started hating on me because he said I clickbait. And then he also said that because I have fake fur on my hood, that I skin animals and I kill animals. He actually made a video all about me telling people how I skin animals alive and stuff. Really messed up. I don't know. He's made like 30 accounts, and that's why I get 30 dislikes per video. I'm sure he's gonna comment on this video about how I'm a bitch and I'm a pussy and all this stuff. At the end of the day, guys, I don't really care. I'm here to create for you guys. I'm not here to entertain some troll. I really hope that eventually he can move on. I've already moved on, as you guys can see, but if not, it is what it is. The more he comments on my videos, the more YouTube thinks I'm getting interaction, so it actually boosts my ratings. So I actually don't mind if he comments on my videos anymore. But just so you guys know, all the dislikes come from just one kid that made multiple accounts to hate on me. And that's about it. Anyways, guys, that's it for this Q&A. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, subscribe. Check out my social media, @Bron7. I'm sure you guys already know that. I'll leave links in the description down below. If you guys want to see another Q&A, drop me some questions down below, and I'll do another one answering all of those questions, or tweet at me, message me on Instagram, or you can even comment on my pictures, whatever you guys want. Once again, I'll see you guys soon. Hope you enjoyed the video. Peace.